Here. Welcome to day 173 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. We're doing one thing every day to be a better version of ourselves. And this month we're focusing on contribution. Today's topic is investing in your community. Invest in your community to make a big impact. Now, sometimes we start out locally and then we expand and become a global force or a global impactor by our selection of contribution. But today I want to talk about the importance of investing in where you are, where you physically are, your community, your neighborhood, your family, your friends, people you love and care about. Investing not just your money, although sometimes your money, but your time, your skills, your abilities, your wisdom, your experiences. Those are some of the most valuable things that you can share with other people. Sometimes it's just a listening ear. Other times it's just sharing how you handle the experience that somebody is currently going through or a challenge that somebody is currently growing through. So what does it mean to invest in your community? It means to invest your time, talent, and your treasure. What is that? Time is volunteering, showing up to community events, being present. These are examples of it. Talent, offering your skills, whether you're a graphic designer, gardener, or good listener, any of those can help a person in need. Treasure is donating funds, supplies, and resources to fuel causes that you believe in. So we're going to use the who, what, where, when, why, and how tool. I call it the Journalistic Framework, to ask ourselves the 5 W's and H about, again, I call it the Journalistic Framework, contribution. I guess I could give some examples of this. At work, in our neighborhoods, online communities, we can join niche Facebook groups, we can share resources, we can start discussions, we can offer to collaborate in different activities. In our neighborhoods, we can host a potluck, we can do a neighborhood cleanup, we can clean up a park, we can start a sharing circle to deal with different challenges that we have in common with other people in our community. At work, we can mentor somebody, right? I love in corporate America that I was always mentoring somebody, and usually somebody was mentoring me at the same time. We can lead a purpose-driven project, something that we care about or are passionate about. We can just start a kindness challenge. Challenge your neighbors to be kind to one person a day, starting with themselves. So what is this who, what, where, when, why, and how of community contribution? Who can do it? Who can invest in their community? Absolutely, positively, every single one of us. None of us live in a vacuum, even if we feel like we're alone or lonely sometimes. There's so many different ways to help and make the world a better place. You don't have to be rich, famous, retired. Kids, teens, adults, families, children, anybody qualifies. If you can breathe and if you care, you qualify. What types of contributions matter the most? Whatever aligns with your local needs. If you need literacy programs, cleanup programs, beautification projects, event planning, elder care, child care, mentorship, small business support, you name it, if it helps, it matters, and you can contribute to your community in a positive way. Where should you begin? Right where you are. I love this. Do what you can with what you've got right now. It's one of my mottos, and I share it often because otherwise we tend to, as humans, to, well, at least I do, procrastinate or make excuses for why I chose not to do something or why I'm not doing more. But start right where you are. Start your street, your neighborhood, your cul-de-sac, your workplace, your church, your child's school. I think a lot of us get pulled into, especially in that busy time of our life when our kids are little and in school, being involved in that facet of community service. Because, number one, we have kids there. We have a vested interest in different projects succeeding. But also, it's a great way to start because we can do what we can where we are right then in that aspect in that period of our life. When is the right time to give back? Hello, right now. The only time we can ever act is in the present moment. So right now, don't wait till tomorrow. Again, procrastination thing. Just do it. If you wait till you have more time or everything's right or the stars aligned or you have more success, it will never happen. It's like if you wait to save and invest money, it will never happen because you will spend, as human beings, we will spend everything that comes our way if we don't have a plan to not spend it and to actually, and guess what? We can spend it in positive ways by contributing to different things, by contributing to our emergency funds and our savings accounts. We talked about that in the whole financial aspects of our life. Again, contribution isn't about what you have, it's what you choose to do. Why does it make such a difference in our communities when we invest? Because communities thrive when members show up for each other, when they support one another. Your investment becomes a chain reaction. You inspire others and set a good example, and the ripple continues beyond what you've done. And then how do we go about doing it? How can you get started even if you feel small or unsure, or you're not super confident about what you should do first? Ask a local nonprofit how you can help, what they need. Ask your church, how can you help? What do they need? Ask your kids' school, how can you help? What do they need? I have come to believe that the question, how can I help, is one of the most powerful questions you can ever ask someone. Offer your skills to a community center or a community group or a community nonprofit. Team up with a friend and pick one project per month to experiment with till you find the one that really resonates with you. Benefits to our investing in our community, you investing in your community, personal growth and purpose, right? When we do things that help our community, we are building that community and at the same time building ourselves. Because what we put into the world is what we get back. Stronger relationships and local networks, which can help us in so many ways. While we're helping, we get help in return. We can create a legacy of positive impact and make the world a better place. Yes? Let me share one person's example. I've got three. I'm only going to share one. Louise, turning an empty lot into a community garden. Louise noticed an abandoned lot in his neighborhood filled with trash. Instead of complaining about it, he rallied neighbors, asked for city permission, and started a community garden. Now over 30 families grow food there, and kids' team learn about where veggies come from. Louise's mindset, I didn't know how, but I asked around and people showed up and they figured out how to make that project happen. He didn't know how, but he's like, do we really want trash in this lot or could we use it in a positive way? And I think that's a great example of doing something to not only beautify, but sustain and support your community and getting other people involved as well. Simple ways to begin your own community investment, volunteer a few hours a month, right? All of us can volunteer a few hours a month. Shop local and support small business. This is, again, one of my other favorite strategies. Support the groups and people where you live. There's always going to be a Walmart, a Costco, a Sam's Club, whatever's in your area, Target. But those chains are going to thrive and survive no matter where they are. They do a lot of research and they put themselves where they know they're going to be successful. Small businesses usually are run by local people who live in the community and they can use your support. Share your skills and offer workshops or both. Join a board or start a community initiative. All of our communities need something. And if you have the ability to help make that happen, that is one of the ways to develop yourself and make your community better. And that raises the entire community and you as well. So set a goal or a mission. Decide what it is that you care about. Find community partners. Get people to help you. We talked about that yesterday. Track your progress and celebrate your wins. And then share them, publicize them so you motivate other people to do the same. All right. Challenge today. I want you to think of one of your communities, because we're all a part of many communities, that you will investigate how you can help. Just ask in one community today, how could I help? How can I help? What do you need? All right. Any questions, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.